Yo, what's up fam, it's your boy the Punkazit here. Welcome back to the channel guys. Welcome to a brand new guide video when it comes to Zelda Tears of the Kingdom itself. So you're new to Zelda and you'll be wondering what is actually the best start you can have early on into Zelda itself to get yourself, let's say, overpowered. But personally I don't like to use that term overpowered because yeah, if you do a mistake, the game can still kill you. But if you do want to have this certain form of oomph, sort of ability, and certain form of just to peace of mind if you're exploring the game, well, this is the guide video for you. In this guide video, I'm gonna showcase you where you can get the fanciest armor set the game has to offer, which gives you the best stats in form of defense and of course in form of offense as well. I'll give you the best weapons you can find early on into the game itself. As you can see, I'm very early into the game itself. If all of this kind of stuff truly intrigues you and helps you, well, don't hesitate for one look of a second to smash that like button, comment below and subscribe yourself to the channel, because I create content on a daily basis and most importantly I stream as well on a daily basis while I'm trying to discover every single thing that this game has to offer. So don't hesitate to subscribe yourself to the channel, not only to my YouTube page and of course to my Twitch page, so you definitely don't miss out any single thing out there. If you have additional questions, you can always reach me on Discord itself. Now, let's go. First thing first, if you want to do this guide video, if you want to do this farming method, you need to have a certain form of stamina pool. My very first advice for you is to the shrines within the hero field itself. You need to do 4 shrines. If you can do 8, then much better. You're gonna have a quarter to a half extra stamina. It's gonna be more than enough for you to do this farming method. If you do 4 shrines, you're gonna have a quarter stamina extra pool. The only thing you need to do, go on towards the grass area of the hero field, farm yourself the little crickets, get yourself a buckle fang, a horn itself, and use that to craft yourself eventually a stamina potion. And this combination is going to be more than enough. The second thing you need to do by this time, you need to have a little bit progression if it comes to the main storyline. If to be precise, you need to go towards Parath. We can find himself in this city itself, continue her quest line until you get the glide itself, the paraglide. It's very important for you able to do this farming method. Once you did all of that, you go to the tower city within the lockout hideouts. You go to this tower, catapult yourself all the way to the sky itself, and eventually you glide yourself towards Hero Castle. For this guide video, we are first going to start from the top area of the tower itself and of the castle itself. Within here, we're gonna find different form of loots, arrows, and weapons as we mark yourself all the way down towards the catacombs and the dungeon area of Hero Castle. Our first trap is gonna be in the balcony just beneath us. In here, you're gonna see 2 chests. One of them is gonna have a sapphire, and the other one is gonna have the Royal Guard spear. We're gonna take both of them and then we're gonna venture ourselves downwards to the second level of this castle itself. We're gonna use the stairs, and afterwards we're gonna glide ourselves to the second level. And here we're gonna see, and we're gonna find ourselves another ruby stone, a golden ruby, give us 300 rubies. We're gonna venture ourselves a little lower, 1 stage lower itself. And here we're gonna see, of course, the Royal Guard broadswords we're gonna have. I'm gonna take the stairs upwards towards the wing area of this castle, and here we're gonna find at top of the stairs, we're gonna find another chest, and it's gonna find ourselves, and inside of the chest we're gonna find the Royal Guard bow. Afterwards we're gonna go back down the stairs and even lower in towards the castle until we reach the Sanctuary Herald. Is where the royal chair is. We're gonna see these 2 braziers. We're gonna light them up by using the fire fruits. But once we light them both of them up, the statue behind us is gonna be activated, and inside that you're gonna see a chest, and you're gonna see the hero armor sets you're gonna find there. Now you have the champion's leather chest piece. Go up the stairs, you're gonna find the Royal Guard shield and the Royal Guard greatsword. Approximately in the same area, you're gonna find the Royal Guard spear, and also you're gonna find the Royal Guard claymore. On the opposite side where we are right now, you're gonna see inside the World Guard bow. Venture yourself a little bit more upwards to the right side, you're gonna see a chest, and here you're gonna find another ruby ore for you to loot. Afterwards, come back to this position, go back down, enter this room right here. You're gonna lead you a little bit more outside. Well, we need to go a little bit more lower. We need to go in B1. We're gonna drop to this wing area of the castle itself, and this is gonna lead us to Princess Zelda's bedroom. Yeah, that sounded very wrong when I said it. While we're here, we are going to find another World Guard bow. We're gonna find ourselves the World Guard claymore, and we're gonna find ourselves a headpiece as well as an armor set. All of these pieces you're gonna find within this world chambers of Princess Zelda herself. Once you have all of that, go to the wing area outside of the window of the Princess Zelda's bedroom. We're gonna need to use our glide to move ourselves to the opposite side of the castle itself. First of all, we're gonna go to the small tower on the left side, and afterwards we're gonna proceed moving forward to this path here on the right side, all the way towards we see a shrine a little bit further on. And here we're gonna find not only a few arrows, we're gonna find a bow, and we're gonna find ourselves the World Knight's great sword as well. We're gonna see in this chest. Once you have that, just follow the path I'm taking you, go all the way upwards and go take your left right here and sprint yourself across the bridge away from all these enemies here until you reach the shrine itself. From the shrine itself, we're gonna take this path downwards. It's gonna lead us to B3 of the Hyrule Castle itself, and here we need to find a few trinkets, most importantly the World Guard leg piece. And the World Guard leg piece is hidden quite well within the Hyrule Castle itself. It's found itself behind a bookcase. So if you come here in the library itself, just jumps down. There's a lot more loot to be found left and right behind every single bookcase. I recommend you to take your time and really explore everything around here. You're gonna find it for more weapons and of course more chest pieces of ruby ores for you to loot. But we are here for the World Guard boots. Once we have everything that we need from the zone, we're gonna double back out all the way back where we came from the shrine itself. I'm gonna take the opposite side and I'm gonna take the leap of faith downwards towards we reach the catacombs, or say the cellar area of this map. In the cellar of this catacombs, you're gonna see on the opposite side where we are right now. If we keep following the path, on the stairs up there, you're gonna see on the opposite side right there is a monster is going to appear, like a form of a hand monster. What we're gonna do, we're gonna just double back, go across the water to the opposite side, and we're gonna wait in this position right here, and we're gonna snipe him from this position until he dies. Once you do that, just go all the way up, you take the right, of course you loot the enemy's drop, speaks for itself. On the next room, we're gonna find an open room with a brazier in the middle on the right side. We're gonna activate the brazier, of course, using our bows once again. By doing that, it's gonna reveal another chest for us to explore. And this is the place I was, of course, kiting the boss itself. And once we open this chest, we're gonna find ourselves the World Guard Great Shield, a very potent shield for you to have extremely early on into the game itself. You're welcome. Once we have all of that, we're gonna double back. We're gonna exit the castle itself. We're gonna follow the path that we took for the Powers questline, where we need to find the scout who was looking for Zelda. Within this area, there was a room that was locked, guarded by a guard. Now we're gonna use our abilities, of course, to get access towards it, because we need to get next to the gear sets that we are looking for. Remember this path on the right side, we'll be doubling back towards it later on. Keep following the path left when we reach this zone here. On the opposite side of this ballroom, we are right here. We need to go to get our next armor piece. For this, we're gonna need to make ourselves a bridge, and make the bridge however you see fit, or jump across it. We like to stack 3 of them. And of course, we're gonna use this chest and to get ourselves the Royal Guard uniform. From this path, we're just gonna double back again, take the path on the right side we didn't take until we reach this open room here. We're gonna take this staircase upwards until we meet this gentleman right here. There's gonna be an indication that you're in the right place. And speak to the guy, leave him, doesn't matter. What we need to do is activate this fall pit here, go down it, and what we need to do is keep following the path downwards all the way to the end and forwards until we reach the zone where we need to go. You're gonna find a lot of loots here, from weapons, from chests left and right, and of course a lot of enemies hidden left and right. So do be careful as you adventure forward all the way to the bottom area of this hallway we are trying to. The path literally speaks for itself. It's literally keep following your path downwards and forwards until we reach the zone that we need to go. You're gonna find a lot of areas that you're gonna need to have your rock weapons on, or bombs to get past this debris left and right. So make sure you stock them properly. Make sure you have a lot of bombs and everything you need to pass this area, because you're gonna see a lot of them moving forwards. Once we are here and we defeated this smaller enemy, is gonna drop us another shield, a very cool shield I absolutely love. And then we're gonna take the left side from where he is right now, where he's guarding another rock pillar of the rock room, whatever you may call it, royal shield we're gonna get. We're gonna clear this debris from this royal room until we reach all the way, we come all the way to this zone here. As literally keep following the path, you're gonna pass the cellar, you're gonna see some skeletons on your way here. It all speaks for itself until we reach this open room here, we're full of water. We need to go to the left side of this room. There you're gonna find another boss, another enemy you fought just before, the electrical mushroom enemy, whatever you may call it. Once you kill him, he's gonna be a more icy one, this part. You do the same thing, you kill him, he's gonna drop you a chest, and an additional chest you will find in the same room is gonna be a helmet of the soldier itself. At this point you have everything that you need to explore Zelda however you want. You have the perfect gear set, the weapons, just name it. But there's a few things I truly want you to have early on, just the icing on top of every single thing. The one of this thing is having yourself a first mount and the possibility to enhance your clothing capacity, even higher stats. Now, how you can get your mounts? Within the hero fields itself, there are different locations in our map itself, you can find a mount. For example, in this area here, showcasing on the map, you're gonna find a mount. When you approach the mount silently, you go up behind them, you press A, and of course you mount it. Once you do that, you bring this mount to this area right here, as northwestern part of Heril itself is the closest stable you can find. You register this horse as your very first horse. After you did all of that, you march yourself more northwards until you meet this Kokoro person right here. He's afraid that some trees are bullying him. Yes, I know. I don't understand it either. But anyway, you help this Kokoro. By doing that, he's going to give you access to enhance your weapon stocks. Yes, by having Kokoro seeds and giving to this Kokoro guy actually, and it will give you the option to enhance your armaments wherever you see. My preference of course, you enhance your weapon stock, so you have more possibility to carry more different overpowered weapons in your possessions already. Once you do that, you keep marching northwards all the way to the northern part of the coldest parts of Zelda itself. Exactly right here, you're gonna see another stable right here. On this stable, you're gonna meet this beautiful lady here, a journalist, and she's looking for the information where Zelda is all about. Now you're gonna speak to this lady, and they're gonna give you access, gonna make you like a deputy journalist, and keep you access towards finding the clues and whereabouts where Zelda might be. For that, you need to go to different form of stables across Zelda universe and her world itself. But where we need to go most eastwards of the Hyrule Fields, exactly around this position right here on the map itself. In this stable, you're gonna find our lost musician group. This musician group got some stuff. Their caravan has been broken, and your job is of course to help them. What we're gonna do, we're gonna fix this caravan and talk to these guys. Once we talk to them, they're gonna ask us to bring them towards the Great Ferry. The Great Ferry is just next to the stable itself, a little bit more northwards. With your mounts you have acquired and the caravan that you fix, you bring this group of people towards the Great Ferry itself. The music they're going to play is going to reawaken the ferry itself. By doing so, you have access for enhancing your gear sets however you see fit, so long you have the right materials to do so. And that's it guys, this is literally the best option for you to start Zelda very early on. And if you did like this content, don't hesitate for 1 like and 1 second to smash the like button, comment down below and subscribe to the channel. As usually, I'm your host, the podcast, so thank you very much for chilling with me during the entire episode. And more content of Zelda will be coming, of different type of games, like of course, I'm a Souls gamer, I haven't forgot my Souls family. Of course, more content will be coming from not only for Zelda, but any other type of games I do stream on a regular basis, for example on my Twitch page. That also means do not hesitate for 1 like of a second to smash the like button. You subscribe yourself to the channel, you hit the notification bell so you definitely don't miss out on my next post that I do within the channel itself. Follow me on Twitch so you see what I do, how I found all these different clues of different games that I stream, play and enjoy with all single one of you every single day. If you have any form of question, you can always reach me on Discord. It's an open Discord, and every single person you can ask me whatever you want, drop whatever you want. It's always one love with me. There's the only thing I have on my channel, I always say is one love, always. Anyway, I'll say thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this. See you guys next time. Peace.